They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Commanders, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And the big fella stepped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Here comes the Lions punter now. They'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd
Mustang
down
19.
and 5.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the gun, it's Hooker.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 47.
Hooker's going to throw it. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Again, it's Hooker looking to throw.
Got his man. It's Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Hooker's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field. Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Going for it with Pierce. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed.
They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Here's Williams to return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards that time for number 14. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing. Hooker. It's Williams on the catch. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Hooker.
And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Hooker. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Fights through and now a crease. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Mustang 19. 18. Pioneer. Go.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now Hooker. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hooker wants to change the look.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Buffalo 18.
In motion comes the tight end left.
60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
2nd and 10.
Just on the coverage.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
18, Pioneer.
Here's 2nd and 8. Gets the dump off to Pierce.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Hurt. Warrior 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick reaction as he catches it off the tip. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Hooker. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. Looking to throw, Hooker. He's got it to Williams. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
60 Bison, go!
Hooker's going to throw it. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
70 Timberwolves.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
7 Pirates. Trap 60. 19 tight. 18.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a throw here to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Panther 11.
2nd and 6.
Check smash.
42-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
A loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
Street. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Pierce now up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C. is 2nd and 10 upcoming.
19.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Read alert. 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. And it's a fumble, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hooker, he's going to move them around a little bit here.
A throw over the middle, taken in. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the second half.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it. Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Ready.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Off play action. Here's Hooker. Going underneath. Gibbs has it.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hooker. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Now they'll shift things around. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's a gain of 7.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll set up to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
Come on. Hey.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll drop to throw.
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats!
They'll look to throw again.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Get it!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Well, one team clearly was in control from the start in this one, Charles. They had things humming on the offense.